I'm not going to be surprised if I see Bruno in the next match because he's that kind of player. We know him. He has that immunity to injury. It might just be a knock or maybe precaution or workload. So I'm not really scared for now because we don't know the severity of this injury for now. So we are going to wait for further assessment.
All right, back to your midfield problem. Now that most of Casemiro, okay, you played the next match. Don't you think it was a good addition by bringing in the young boys to play, especially Jack Fletcher to the midfield?
Well, it was a good it was a good addition, but there are games when we don't reach this kind of things because experience. There are games where we need experience and strength, physicality. You can't carry these kind of players to play with a side that does low block. Okay, side like Everton, for instance, when they are one man down, we saw the midfield was jam packed. If if you bring these kind of players into that game, they will outmuscle them. So we still need that backup. Bruno does not have a backup, and we saw it when he left. At least I'm happy that Martinez stepped up, but when Bruno left, we saw that creativity was not there again.
How did you see the performance of Martinez today, especially when he came in to deputize for Bruno in that midfield?
I'm not shocked because it's not the first time Martinez is playing the midfield in Manchester United. Anytime I did it too. And the season before we bought him from Ajax, he was a DMF. He was playing DMF in Ajax. So I'm not surprised. Martinez is that kind of player that he has that technical ability. We have seen it during the defense. He has played central. He has played the right hand side. And also he can play. We saw it today. Today he was very composed on the ball. Like I was happy. I'm happy with his performance. But I'm not surprised because I already watched Martinez from days of Ajax. He was a good DMF.
All right, going into the league now because you know that you have lost a very important point, huge point, and I know you still sit at the seventh position. Don't you think it will be very bad if you lose this chance of qualifying at least for a European tournament?
It's a very long period ahead of us. The way I breathe is sigh of relief. it's it's a long period. It's a very long way. Coupled with the fact that AFCON has begun and our players are not there. I don't know how January will be for us. I don't know how January will be for us.
Your coach said in January. Let me remind you, your coach said in January that they're not going to, they don't intend in buying players because they are missing players. They want to buy players that might help the team in the long run.
I don't know how they are restructuring their finances or their recruitment aspect. But I'm going to say if we should make a good if we should stand a good chance or make a good position in signing top players during the summer, we should sign in this January because our position at the end of the league, at the end of the league season, is January that was designed because if we don't sign players now like this we are playing, I don't think we are going to end up playing European football. And as a club of Manchester United, how many seasons you're not going to any European play, and you want to sign the way the football market is now, players want to increase their profile. You're not playing Europa League, no Conference League, no Champions League. What chance do you stand in signing players? Then you will now go back to inflating prices again. A player you get for 50 million, you buy it 80 million, and the player end up coming into pressure and flopping, and you have wasted on that investment again. So Manchester United should not be penny wise pound foolish. They should sign now, even if it's one player. Fernandes, we signed him in January 2020. His first match was against Wolves. Until date, we have not regretted the signing of Fernandes. So I don't see why you would tell me that you don't want to sign a player in January when you know that we need players. We are not Arsenal that, okay, we have backup players. You're not Manchester City that have backup players. We don't have any backup player. Mbeumo is not there. Ahmad is not there. Mazarawi is not there. And he's showing. Just one match, he's showing. So how do you want to cope? I think they should go back, restructure, get get a player that will bring an impact, especially in that midfield. Ugarte is not it. Ugarte is not it. Meno has issues with the coach, so we don't know for that. So get somebody. Dogu, no way. And you want to continue like this for how long? For how long? Manchester City, they spend me. Oh God, how much did they buy this guy in Atletico Madrid now? This guy they called the Spider from Argentina. How much did they buy him? They sold him. They spend money. Look at Savinho now. They don't care. They spend money because they know what they want and they are achieving it. You are not spending, even when you want to spend the money for Manchester United, we don't spend the money wisely. Now you want to save the money and spend it carelessly in the summer when you're not even in a good position in the league. It's bad. They should try and get a player this January.
All right, congratulations for keeping keeping still because it did not come down from your seventh position. Thank you, guys.